Hello there. It is beer season. And tonight's beer review is South Shore Brewery Nut Brown Ale. And I did a brew review on the B&E Brew Review channel a while ago with Ebomi and Stephen Bush. So that's what it says there. You can pause it and read it. So in case it didn't come out on video, I'll go ahead and read it here. The art and science of beer. The beer that started it all. The beer is a social, drinkable beer that's easy to share with everyone. The aromatic malt gives our nut brown ale its signature nut flavor. Select caramel malts provide sweetness, color, and depth of flavor. In the forest of craft beer, the better choice is South Shore Nut Brown Ale. And they're in Ashland, Wisconsin. And so this is kind of a bittersweet moment for me. Let's see, does it have... And so how I got this beer is my son went up to our property in Wisconsin, where we spent mostly every year for about, gosh, he was probably 15 years, and maybe 15, 16 years. And our in-laws bought the property as their, retirement snowbird vacation place. But anyway, let's give it the pour. So, cheers. I like it. It reminds me of the beer that I brew from my Mr. Beer Kit. It's a little sweeter. It kind of has it's not an IPA, but it has a little bit of an IPA finish. Very drinkable. It's not as refreshing as a lawn mowing beer like Miller High Life or Light, or even like Bud Light or Coors. It's an ale, but I like it. And anyway, so the South Shore Brewery, and there's videos I've made about it, is in Ashland, Wisconsin, and there's a restaurant there, and you can get different varieties, samplers of the beers that they brew there. But back to my bittersweet moment. So we've been going to this place every year pretty much for the last 15 years, and then some. In the last 2 years, we've been so busy that we haven't been able to go up there. So I think the last time, 18, 19, 20, yeah, so the last almost 3 years, I think 2018 was when we were last up there, and it's 2021, so I don't know. I have to look back. I can't remember if we were there in 2019 or not. If we were there, we weren't there for very long. But yeah, I think we were there in 2019. But with the housing market and property market being very hot this year, we decided, my wife and I decided, it's actually her property, to let the place go, and it's going to a good next owner. It's going to the neighbor in the adjoining property. She's it's she doesn't need that big of a house in her current property, so when we decided to sell the property, I gave her a call and said, hey, we're getting ready to sell the property, And anyway, she says, "Ooh, I'm interested." So things are in motion to where she's going to buy the property, and so I'm going to be going up there to settle our affairs, clean out the property, and get our personal effects out of there, and donate and bring back what we can, and either dispose of or sell the rest. But it is the beginning of the end. We're going to miss that property. It's I spent many an hour up there just enjoying life, enjoying nature. There's a lake up there, and I have friends up that way, so it's sad, but it's just the next chapter in our lives. We don't we're busy in the stage of our lives. Our kids are busy in the stages of their lives. It's hard for us to come together all at once, much less come together and then travel. I'm about 20 hours away, so it's just difficult. Can we make it work? Yes, but there's a cost benefit, effort, cost benefit balance that we have to consider there. Time is precious, so do we want to spend all our time, or the spare moments that we have for recreation, to go up there? And then of course every time we go up there, we'd probably spend the first 2 days cleaning, fixing things that fell apart during the winter, or try to hire somebody to repair for us, and then the last 2 days there, cleaning up, making sure everything's put away, and then arranging for somebody to come in to winterize the place. At this stage in our lives, it's just too much. So it was a tough decision, but I think it's the right decision for us to let it go and move on, and have the good memories of what the place allowed us to experience. So anyway, that's pretty much all I have. So keep an eye out for upcoming videos of me traveling up there and saying goodbye to the place. So yeah, life goes on, and we got to do what works for us, right? So anyway, that's all I got. Have a good night, guys. Cheers.